The weekend with a standoff starting on Saturday night. Let me just show you the pictures though from today. Let's have a look at these pictures. This is the end of the standoff when 18-year-old Rahaf, Mohammed Al-Kunun here, pictured here, left her hotel room. Now she'd been barricaded in there ever since Saturday, refusing to catch a connecting flight to join her family in Kuwait. She had a very simple message for the world, and indeed through a Twitter account that seems to have been operated by her friends, she had some very simple messages, including, you know, I want the UN to help me. I will not leave here until the UN helps me. There were live videos showing her with her chairs stacked against the door, refusing to leave the room. And obviously, this all happening in Thailand. Well, we know now today that UNHCR officials have been granted access. We saw the pictures there to meet Rahaf there and to speak to her, to hear her story. Now, she claims she cannot go back to Saudi Arabia. She cannot rejoin her family because her life is in danger. Now, the step that's been taken today is the UNHCR have had access to her to effectively to assess whether or not she is a refugee, whether she can be given asylum. Earlier on, I spoke to the global chief of communications for the UNHCR, and I started by asking her what kind of process was going on and what the next step might be.
Yes, so we did get access to the airport, to the hotel inside the airport where she was holding herself up. Our colleagues were first and foremost, concerned about her emotional state. They spent time talking to her, why she made the decision to flee, what she hopes for her future. These are the questions that we will ask, and then we will make a determination in the coming days.
Well, that was all we could really get from the UN at this stage. They're saying everything to do with asylum applications is taking place privately, that they are confident the Thai authorities will allow Rahaf to stay in the country for this short period of time. But look at this. This is one of the tweets that came out at the beginning of the standoff and really caught the world's attention. I'm the girl who ran away from Kuwait to Thailand. I'm in real danger, but also here. She's saying here that the Saudi embassy are trying to force her to go back to Saudi Arabia. Now, here in the Cube, we spoke to a friend of hers who was seemingly operating her Twitter account on her behalf, who says that she claims that Rahaf's father works for the Saudi government. Now, at this stage, of course, we're looking to double-check that, but there certainly has been a testy exchange between Rahaf and the Saudi officials. They indeed put out a graphic debunking claims that they were trying to send Rahaf back. But at this stage, what we do know, Isabel, the UNHCR have been granted access to Rahaf. They are now conducting interviews. The hotel standoff is over. At the moment, though, the fate of Rahaf and what next for her, well, that is still unclear.